So many of us, after we receive a diagnosis of cancer, say, "Why me? Why did this happen to me?" And one answer is, well, why not me? I'm a member of the human race. This happens to humans. Sometimes in our search for answers, we dwell or we ruminate or brood even about the kinds of things that we might have done to contribute to our illness. We think about, was it the barbecue I ate back in 1994? Maybe I had that poisoned apple I had. Oh, I worked in that sick building all those years. Maybe that's the reason. And people can spend a lot of unproductive time thinking about what they did. I also will express my own opinion of impatience with some of the new age writers who say, oh, you chose this cancer. You brought it on yourself because of your unmet psychological needs. I want to tell you as a psychologist, there is no evidence for that. I also want to say that animals and children get cancer. The animals and children aren't choosing to get cancer because of unmet psychological needs. The other thing I need to really stress is that stress itself does not cause cancer. Many people say, I have a stressful life, I have a stressful job, I had that stressful situation. That caused my cancer. I brought it on myself. There is no evidence at all to suggest that stress causes cancer. In fact, if stress caused cancer, we would all have it. There is no evidence that cancer is more common among highly stressed populations like refugees or genocide survivors or things like that. Cancer is brought about by bad luck. And people don't like to know that. They don't like to know that some of us are vulnerable because of our genetics, and that the rest of it is a roll of the dice. We're humans. We're part of nature. Cancer is part of nature. Rather than blame yourself, rather than torment yourself, even if you did something like, say, smoking, that you think, oh, gee, I brought it on myself. There's a point at which it's not productive to blame yourself for choices you made in the past. Mindful of I think the Dr. Martin Luther King said about this. He said, you're not responsible for the factors that brought about your condition, but you are responsible for doing your very best to make things better. And so that's what I encourage people to do, is let go of thinking about what did I do or didn't do to bring this on myself. There's nothing you did or didn't do to bring it on yourself. You were a human being, and that's what happened. And that's okay. Let go of the guilt and move forward.